What is good, everyone? It's your boy the Light, or the Light Gamer, man. I'm back to another video here. If you're new to the channel, drop a like, subscribe below. I'd appreciate it. We got a good one here, man. Got the Tigers versus the Guardians AL wildcard Game 1 highlights, man. Playoff baseball is officially started for all my baseball fans. Let's get straight into this, man. Let's react to it. For me, it is actually October 1st. And my computer says a 1:11 a.m., so I'm a little late on this. But I'm getting to these, so it's a lot of sports and stuff going on. But I hope y'all enjoy.
And the first of the four wild card series is about to get underway at Progressive Field in Cleveland. The AL Central champion Guardians hosting their division rivals, the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland with the home field advantage throughout this best-of-3 series by virtue of
whoever wins the first three
ever to win a division, from 15.5 games behind Detroit on July 8th to winning the division over the Tigers by 1 game. It was a Detroit
pretty
team
much you only got to win
lost
2, I'm
8 out
guessing.
of 13 to Cleveland in the regular season, and the lack of offense a big reason why. Here's Gavin Williams, the 26-year-old right-hander with the biggest start of his career so far. Off a terrific regular season, particularly in the second
well,
half.
he hit that right away.
To the left by Parker Meadows.
That's
a routine
out.
fly for Stephen Kwan. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Here's Kleber Torres. Hits the
Another
first
good hit.
pitch on the ground to short.
That's going to be out.
Arias throws over.
Let's say you can't be messing throws up like that up to the bag, first base in the playoffs.
And it's swung on line into right
There you
center.
go.
Another base hit for Gary Carpenter against Cleveland pitching. Booted out there by Rodriguez.
Mistake right there.
Falls down. Carpenter goes to second. And Rodriguez with an error right off the bat. Rodriguez picked it up, booted it, and those are the little things that Cleveland
I was just saying
that,
bro.
If they
can't make those mistakes.
The finish they had.
And a runner in scoring position for Detroit.
For the dangerous Spencer Torkelson.
Swinging the line drive.
Good hit there.
Just over the outstretched glove of Arias. Carpenter coming home. The throw will go to second.
Cleveland got to go
take
score.
The 1-0 lead in the first.
I mean, my bad, Detroit. I'm focused on Cleveland because they're making mistakes.
Cleveland cannot afford to make mistakes.
Bottom of the first inning, the Guardians get ready to face for the 3rd time in 3 weeks. The Tarek Skubal.
As we know, the ace, one of the top pitchers in the American League.
Quan 272 for the year. Kinstra in on the edge of the grass.
That's a bad hit, man.
The mound, Javier Baez on to Spencer Torkelson for the out.
Skubal faced Cleveland 4 times this year, was 1-1 with a .64 earned run average.
Oh,
100, and he struck him
swing
out
and a
with
miss.
high fastball.
Living up in the zone right there on righties, and he's getting those swings. Every other pitch would be really effective. 100 miles an hour up and in on the hands.
Jose Ramirez batting .283, hit 34 doubles, had 44 steals, knocked in 85.
Swing and a miss on the changeup. That was vintage Tarek Skubal.
Yeah, Cleveland ain't getting nothing going right there.
Kyle Manzardo and Tarek Skubal will face as a left-handed hitter after Stephen Kwan. Swung on, yanked
Yeah,
right
good hit
field
there.
near the line, base hit. Cut off
Oh,
by Perez. He drops
mistake
it,
there.
recovers, and Manzardo stays put. Left on left, Manzardo with a single near the right field line.
Arias, he hit .220 in the regular season with 11 home runs. Torkelson holds Manzardo and chopper.
Got
right
it.
to
That's going to be
Baez.
out.
And
Double play.
2 with a 6-4-3. And that gets Skubal quickly out of the 2nd inning.
These 2 teams played in the division series and went 5 last year.
Bounding ball.
Oh, man, good hit.
Diving second
Good hit by
baseman,
Detroit.
Rocchio. And Baez is aboard. The
Yeah, I'd sit
leadoff
there.
man is on for the first time for either side in this game.
Here's Parker Meadows, leadoff man, flied out. Runner stays, and he tried to backdoor, missed with a curveball.
You can see Williams animatedly asking Shane Livensberger where it missed, and he indicated it was outside.
And now Detroit has the big boys coming up with men at 1st and 2nd, and nobody out.
Oh,
Torres
man.
grounded out his first time up. Swung
Gonna
on,
hit on
grounded to
that
short.
one.
Arias to second, 1. Rocchio turned
Two.
double play.
Another double
6-4-3
play.
double play.
Gavin
Both
Williams
teams
with
have
a mammoth double
good
play
stuff
ball
going.
after he'd fallen behind in the count.
That is a terrific middle of the infield defensively. Now Williams trying to get out of the inning unscathed. If he can dispatch Carpenter.
He singled, went to second on the air, and then scored the game's only run. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Down with a cutter in on the thumbs. What
How
a
you
job
do it?
by Gavin Williams. Brian Rocchio. Last time we saw him, he was pounding the right field foul pole with a crowd shaking walk-off homer as Cleveland won the division title on Sunday with that incredible 10th inning comeback.
Rocchio swings and misses for strike 3. Scooble makes quick work of him.
Yeah, bottom of the third.
1-0 Detroit. We're in the home half of the third in Cleveland. Breaking balls.
They're swinging at nothing right now.
4 strikeouts through 8 hitters for Scooble.
Now the 3-0 outside. How about that?
Gonna get walked there.
A 161 hitter on 4 pitches. Maybe he is human. Here is Stephen Kwan.
Good hit there.
He hits it to the opposite field. They were perfectly
They're
positioned.
gonna be out though.
Kwan lines out
Making
to
it
the
easy
third.
right
Walk
there.
does no harm.
Scooble has allowed just 1 hit.
Change up, a little tapper toward the second baseman. Martinez beats it out without a throw.
That meant it was going slowly enough for Martinez to reach safely with an infield single. Now Jose Ramirez with Martinez at first. Came in hitting .333 in his career in 36 at-bats against Scooble.
Fastball inside.
Oh man.
Ball 4. And the first 2 men are on for Cleveland here in the 4th on an infield hit and a walk.
Well, you know you won't have many opportunities against Scooble. The Guardians are building one here with Jonathan Rodriguez coming to the plate.
I swung on that.
Changeup for strike 3.
Yeah, I
Rodriguez
missed.
dispatched on 3 pitches for the first down of this 4th inning.
0-2 swing and a miss.
That's out too.
100 away. Fastball, fastball, fastball for strike 3.
Cleveland's got to try to get on the board, get some points,
6
man.
straight strikes since.
Scooble in his first real jam of the game, trying to work out of it. And Arias chops it off the plate behind the mound. Scooble.
Oh, mistakes
picks
made.
it up, throws home.
Oh.
Home, Martinez, and he's out at the plate.
Oh, nice save.
Take a look at this one.
Sean, I thought he got his hand in there right before the tag was put on.
Looked to fairly comfortably have his hand across the plate. And the call is overturned. And Cleveland is
Okay, Cleveland's on.
It goes as an infield single for Gabriel Arias.
Good play, man. Good play call. Double
overturning
that play.
Angel Martinez. So they do leave Jose Ramirez at third base, and Gabriel Arias stays at first base.
And Cleveland has tied it, and now Rocchio trying to give them the lead. He bunts.
Yes.
Scooble made that play cleanly, and he had to have it. That
Shouldn't
was
have
not
bunted
an
it.
easy
Should have
play.
hit.
Fielded it with the glove.
Dingler bounced to short his first time up as Williams goes right back to it.
Swing
It's
and
out.
a miss at a sweeper. Dingler strikes out. That's 3 in a row for Williams. Back to last inning. He's fanned for
Nothing like
the
some
last
Tide
5.
wild card baseball,
He sent
huh?
down 6 straight Tigers in all.
Swung on, and there's a high fly ball to center. Martinez
That is-
battling, and he makes the catch
That's out.
into the sun. Javier Baez, the batter.
And Javi Baez has a base hit. Javier with 2 singles to the opposite field.
Here's his 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Hunter was on the move, but it doesn't matter. Side retired.
Over the previous 2 innings, Williams has thrown 25 pitches. 22 of them were strikes. Facing Riley Green, who drives one toward right center, and that's going to be in
That's
for
a
hit.
hell of a hit, man.
Bouncing all the way to the wall. It's a leadoff double for Riley Green.
That's a monster hit right there. That's a pitch as a lefty, and Riley Green, he's looking for that one down. What a swing. What a start here. They needed that one big time.
Winsell Perez has flied out, struck out, and it's ripped to first off the glove.
Oh, man.
Noel Cairns to second. Rocchio's throw. The splits by Noel, and everybody's safe. He caught it, but he went to the splits on the bag at first. And Noel going back to first had plenty of time, but his foot came off the bag. Boy, Cleveland's
Man,
defense
bro.
with John Kenzie, Noel, and Jonathan
That's a
Rodriguez
mistake you don't want to
has
have.
really hurt them here in game 1.
And Williams departs for a well-deserved warm ovation. 88 pitches thrown by the big right-hander. Hunter Gaddis, the big right-hander, is the new pitcher.
Boy, this has been that area for the Tigers down the stretch. Men in scoring position, miserable in the month of of September.
Bunt dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to
That should
first,
be out.
and Detroit takes the lead. It brings in Green off the bat of McKinstry, and it's 2-1 Detroit.
Their 6th sack bunt of the season.
Baseball's postseason is underway with a pitcher's duel. Still Tarek Skubal on the mound, 10 strikeouts.
Check swing, went too far. Fastball.
Got bottom of the
Got
7th
him.
right now.
11 strikeout for Skubal.
Nothing there.
Another one at 100 miles per hour. 3 straight strikeouts. He's fanned 4 of the last 5. He's put down the last 9 Guardian hitters. Up to 95 pitches. Tarek's been over 100 pitches only 3 times this year. His high is 105.
Oh, man.
Almost had something there.
And he strikes out the side in the 7th inning.
13th strikeout ends the 7th. We head to the 8th inning in Cleveland in the game 1 of the wild cards.
Skubal with 13 strikeouts. That matches his best. He did it against Cleveland back in May.
Noel just completely overmatched. 5 strikeouts in a row, 8 of the last 9.
Tarek Skubal's 14 strikeouts
They're
ties
fighting,
the
man.
Tigers' franchise record for most strikeouts in a postseason game.
Hedges drew a walk back in the 3rd inning.
Down low, he walked him again. Oh, you know Skubal's man. Walking a 161 hitter, batting 9th in the lineup.
There's a runner for Hedges at first base.
Quan 0 for 3.
Cleveland has 3 hits. They haven't had one since the 4th inning. 2 of the 3 hits infield hits. Off the glove of Skubal, who throws to first to get Quan.
Nice play right there just to knock the ball down. Yeah, he knows if he comes up with that, it would have been a double play. But nonetheless,
That will be the end of the day for Tarek Skubal. A spectacular start.
ace performance. This guy's been absolutely incredible all
Yeah,
year.
he had a
Bill
good
Vest
game,
is
man.
coming on. He had an up and down year for the Tigers.
He inherits Halpin, the pinch runner.
Cleveland trailing Detroit 2-1. Bo Naylor will pinch hit for Angel Martinez.
Hit down to first. And a routine
That's out.
play made by Torkelson. Skubal still in position for a win.
Spencer Torkelson 1 for
Top of
3
the
on
ninth.
RBI single.
As we go to the 9th,
Oh.
he hits Spencer Torkelson with the first pitch.
That's not the way you want to start there. Fastball just got away, ran inside. For the Tigers, you're going to take that.
And that's ball 4 down and in. And Smith, who's been fantastic, particularly down the stretch, hits one and walks one. And here's Perez. They're expecting a bunt, and they get the bunt. And Smith throws to first. Sacrifice 1-3. Torkelson to third. Green to second with 1 out.
Now the infield in for Dylan Dingler. He has struck out twice, 0 for 3. Swing and a flare towards second. Diving grab by
That's a
Rozier.
hell of a catch,
On the
bro.
grass, he charged, laid out, and on
Broke
that
the bat,
broken
too.
Flair made a terrific diving catch. Runners still at second and third, and Zach McKinstry, who laid down the safety squeeze bunt to give Detroit the lead in the 7th.
Swing and a miss.
Dug out by Naylor, throws to first. What a job by Cade Smith.
And Will Vest trying to save it for Tarek Skubal. Here's Ramirez.
Can Cleveland continue the trend? Saturday, Sunday. Walk-off wins to beat Texas and win the American League Central Division title. Swung on, banged up the middle. Diving stop by
man.
Baez from his knees.
That's
Throw
out.
first in the dirt. Got away from
Oh,
Torkelson. Rolls
mistakes
down
are
the
made.
field. Posey hits second. He's on his way to third.
And he's going to make it standing up.
Holy smokes.
A great diving effort behind second by shortstop Javi Baez.
Can't make
And
mistakes
Hosey
like that.
Always running all out all the time.
He knew he was getting to third base right when that ball got away. Wow, what a huge turn of events.
Is now the tying run at third with nobody out.
The infield in. George Valero, left-handed hitter, is up to bat for Jonathan Rodriguez. Vest
shot
2-2
here.
pitch. He struck him out. Nasty changeup.
But look at this changeup. Looks like a heater coming out of the hands. Falls off the zone. What a comeback by Vest to get that first out. Still not out of the woods yet.
Here's Manzardo.
1 for 3 with a
Need
single.
a hit,
bunt.
man, to tie it
Struck
up.
out twice.
Chopper back to the mound. They have for a rundown.
Oh, what was he doing?
For the second out of the ninth inning. So Cleveland had a runner at third with nobody out. Ramirez, the tying run there, here in the bottom of the ninth. Now it's a runner at first and 2 outs.
Great job by Will Vest. Ramirez broke home on the ground ball back to the mound. Will Vest played it perfectly.
What a change of events in this game.
So,
CJ Kafis
this
is
has
going
been
to hit.
exciting
So
for
another
sure.
rookie is put up there with the game on the line.
Kafis got into 44
Hey, gotta
games
give him
in
a
the
chance of
regular season.
opportunity.
Swings and pops it up. Shallow left.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Byers
out.
He makes the catch.
That's game.
His error proves not to be costly. And the Detroit Tigers take game 1.
Detroit's
of this
gonna win it.
American League Wild Card Series.
Man on third, nobody.
Next
out
game's gotta
in
be
the
exciting.
bottom of the ninth, the potential tying run at third, and Will Vest.
I was a Cleveland
works
Guardians
out
fan
of
right
it.
now. I wouldn't
What
be
a
giving
job.
up.
That's fantastic.
The
So-
Guardians came in rolling. The Tigers real.
There you have it. Tigers win. Guardians lose, man. You guys got another opportunity today, so we'll see who wins that one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. New to the channel, do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe below. I'm Delight, or the Light Gamer, and I'll catch y'all with another one next time or soon. I'm out of here. Peace out. Later, guys.